It isn't you. What's up, gamer? We are back. This will be our first IRL live stream in a while. Good to see you guys. Just want to say hey. Just want to check in. Also, just wanted to thank a lot of you guys for sticking by me while life has been crazy. Moving, starting a new job, all of the things have occurred in the last couple months. But we're back, boys. We are back. So I figured I'd do a little live stream tonight, just before I get to gaming. The counter is hectic right now, and I wouldn't dare show it to you at the current moment. Just kidding, I will. What it do, Reginald? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing all right, man. But if you're not, that's all right. We are doing some cooking tonight. I'll show you exactly what we're doing here. So, excuse the counter. We're still moving, but got some burgers, got some peppers. I'll be honest with you guys, I have no idea what else I'm doing for a side besides peppers, because right now we have some baked mac and cheese in the fridge, but I kind of want to save that for me and the lady. So we might just pack this burger with some goodness to kind of make up for a side. Plus, I'm doing two burgers. It's the last two we have, so I'm gonna do double patty, double patty on the bun, boy. What I have right now, I'm kind of marinating it in some extra virgin olive oil flavored with basil, and then I'm putting I'm doing a little salt rub with my parents-in-law got me this sea salt and with garlic. So did a little salt rub on that, and then I got this stuff. It's called Hubba Bubba Barbecue. The thrill is in the spice, baby. So we are actually sprinkling that on there. I'll even show you as I'm doing it, kind of how I do it. What up, Eve? How we doing? How we doing? We're just cooking some burgers tonight, boys. So we got the salt rub on there. I wonder how I can show this to you without with using one hand, I should say. So we're gonna put a little bit of salt there, a little bit of salt there. Sabrina Carpenter or Taylor Swift, choose. Listen, I'll be honest with you, I have never heard, well, I've heard of Sabrina Carpenter. I just have never heard her music. So I would have to go with T Swift. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It do be looking like hockey pucks before it's kind of but we did a little salt rub on there. That's with sea salt with garlic. This stuff is actually fire, by the way. Bro said, what? And then we're going to sprinkle a little bit of this on there. This is the Hubba Bubba Barbecue, boy. So we're going to do a little bit of that. A little bit of that. I'm actually looking at it through the camera, which I probably shouldn't do. It's delayed, so that'll mess me up. But a little bit of Hubba Bubba Barbecue rub. And yes, we are actually going to rub it into the meat. So do a little bit of that. Do a little bit of that. Get it all around there. So now I'm going to set my, I did too. I also thought it was just gum, but apparently they make seasoning too. So here we are. Little trick here. I actually like using English muffins for a bun because it just tastes better, in my opinion. And these English muffins, boy, they ain't no regular English muffins either. Bam! It's almost as big as my face, boy. So we're gonna use that. I'm gonna get a little plate. It's just the wifey is out tonight with the girls, so it means paper plates for the boys. All right, so we're gonna stick that on there. Let me place this down here. We're at the new spot, gamers. We are at the new spot. It's been a tumultuous past couple of months, but we're, by the grace of God, we are making it through, gamers. I hope you guys have had a good holiday season. Look at it. Look at these. This is going to be so much better than buns right here. But I hope you guys had a good Christmas. Happy New Year to everyone that I haven't seen since I don't know, since the last time I saw you, but I hope you're having a good holiday, man, regardless. Even if you're new, hope the best for you, gamers. Hope the best for you. I'm trying to set up the camera so I can start doing the thing. Got some peppers. Like I said, I really don't know what we're going to do for a side. I think it's just going to have to be peppers, pretty much. Because I don't want to use the baked mac and cheese that we have. I want to save that for the later. For the later. I'm going to put a little bit more hubba bubba. Hubba bubba. Just a little bit more. I like my burgers flavorful. I don't know about y'all. It's got to have a little flavor to it. Do I have any canned vegetables? No. I don't really ever buy canned vegetables. Ooh, dirty fries. You know, I actually used up all my sweet potato fries yesterday. We gotta go grocery shopping. But I'll kind of show you guys just while I'm waiting here. Actually, hold on. Let me get this started. Let me focus. ADHD here. I'm gonna get this started. And then we're gonna wrap up our burgers here so you can see me as I'm doing this. Lipton onion soup seasoning. I've actually never heard of that, my friend. But that sounds interesting. I'm always down to try new spices, man. I got it in olive oil with basil and some Hubba Bubba barbecue rub. So it honestly sounds, I hope. And you know what's actually kind of crazy? I'll show you guys last night. I actually made burgers too. I used this on my burgers. It's called Cool Cat Cocoa Steak Rub. Not sponsored, just really freaking good. And it sounds kind of weird because it's like chocolate steak? What? But dude, I put it on burgers last night and it was phenomenal. But I kind of want to show you guys the new digs, if you will. I'm not completely set up in the studio yet. It's actually kind of a mess in here, to be honest with you, because I can be kind of messy sometimes. But I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what I got going on here. So I'm just going to move this. All right. So things are looking pretty good right now. I got to hold on. I probably should have moved this before I decided I was going to show you. And there's some stuff I just don't have set up because we're still moving. They put peanut butter on the burger? Dude, that's so weird, but I would actually try that. I would 100% try that. It actually sounds kind of fire, I'm not going to lie. So, we got the setup. We got the desk, the new desk set up, and as you can see, we got Moon Knight everywhere, dude. We're going to have to do a Moon Knight count. There's Daredevil, just because I love Daredevil. And you already know I got that up there. And this is what I'm really, really proud of here. Wifey got me that for Christmas. She actually painted this, which is I got to put it up. I just haven't been able to put it up. Still moving. But it might be bussing. Possibility of bussing will occur. Got Star-Lord there, some Moon Knight comics, Old Man Logan. That's a PS1, by the way. I actually found that on a job when I was doing junk removal in the summer. I got this for Christmas. It's the Moon Knight Complete First Season Steelbook, which some of you saw the, so there's a Coca-Cola Moon Knight bottle. I want to actually fill it. I might fill it up with like sand or something. Got some Moon Knight stuff. There's Khonshu, little boy. Got the X-Men. I want to take this out of the box, but I'm not sure because I like that it says Moon Knight. It's just kind of cool. I still got to organize some of this stuff, but like all this stuff isn't organized yet. And then this is my case of comics that I want to get a like a thing where I can set up like what is it called? What would I call that? Like a comic book stand. But it's looking pretty cool in there. And actually, I want to show you the coolest thing I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, it's your boy. So with that, I'm pretty proud of that. And then I got that over there. And I still got to set up there's just a giant pile of clothes there that I have to fold and put away. But your boy, don't be folding or putting things away sometimes. Little factoid about me. But let's get back to the cooking, boys. So we got to get our peppers going. And for peppers, we're going to use butter garlic. We're going to use sea salt with pepper. We're going to use paprika. And we're going to use frickin' some lemon juice. And that's what's going to be in our peppers, boys. Oh, hell yeah. Just hit 10,000 steps, baby. You know how it is out here. Been trying to lose some weight, boys. It's not easy. I actually fasted all day today. Cool thing about peppers, too, is it's not a lot of calories, honestly. Alright. Here's a little pan. Gonna spray the pan. I don't know if you guys can hear me over that loud ass noise over there. It's a non-stick pan, but I still spray it anyway. Let's see if I can kind of let you guys in on my process here. You guys have seen me cook peppers before. I like peppers, they're good for you, and they taste good, so. Yo, for real, dude, yo, we're going to Flavor Town, 100%. I'm gonna use this burner just because the fan is up here, so. I like to put my lemon juice first. We don't want to put too much, just enough so that, like, lemon juice enhances the flavor of anything. So I'm putting in enough so that it kind of just gives it a little pop. You know, so there's the sea salt with chili pepper. I like to make it look like it snowed on my peppers. Yeah, dude, I've done this combination before, and it's so fire, dude. It tastes so good every time. It's like a surefire way of making sure they're gonna be tasty. And dude, this flavor right here is so good. It's like unmatched, bro. It goes good in anything. Oh, you know what? I actually forgot one seasoning. I forgot one seasoning, and it's where is it? There it is. Onion powder, baby. Onion powder. Just a little bit. All right, and we are off to Flavor Town, boys. I'm gonna put it at a higher heat because you know what it is. But I don't wanna start a fire in the house, so I am going to open up a window. Won't you open up the window? But yeah, boys, that's what we're cooking tonight. I know I said cooking with Moonkid. We're gonna be doing a lot more hanging out than cooking, and also we're gonna be doing a little live stream gaming in a little bit. Oh, looks like that was a little beep from the air fryer that has a grill in it. Yes, starting a fire in the house would be not ideal. That would be a day ruiner for sure. So we got the burgers cooking. We got 10 minutes on the burgers. Hopefully we can get these peppers to start cooking. What up, ice cream? Good to see you, brother. Glad to see you in here, my friend. Oh my God, settle down. Settle down. So we're gonna use to stir the peppers. It's gonna take a little while for them to heat up because it's an electric stove. That's the only thing I don't like about electric stoves. It takes a little while for them to kind of get going. But I hope you guys are having a good holiday, man. For real. Kind of crazy. I'm trying to lose weight. So I actually bought a food scale so that I can start measuring out the food that I eat instead of just eating however much I want. Because your boy's got to be healthy. Your boy's got to be healthy. So I am going to have a little appetizer, if you will. And I'm going to turn on my food scale. Just turn it on. Oh shit, actually, you know what? My bad. We're going to leave that off. You ate too much junk today, dude. I totally feel you. I totally feel you. I'm going to put that on there so it zeroes out. You didn't eat at all today. You got to eat something, Evie. I mean, I didn't eat that much today because I was fasting, but you got to eat, dude. Gotta sustain yourself. So the serving of this is 28 grams. Holy crap. Okay, so that did not work the way that I wanted it to. We're just pouring it all over everywhere. Isn't it crazy that this is a small bowl and a serving is 28 grams? Like, this is already 42. Isn't that kind of crazy? That's actually, I don't know, gamers. I feel like that's crazy. Coffee and cigarettes, dude. That used to be my diet back in the day. I was wildin'. Also, y'all, you got to see my shower curtain. You got to see my shower curtain, courtesy of the wifey. Look at that. Look at that, boy. We got Moon Knight everywhere. Moon Knight everywhere is in the crib. If you haven't watched Moon Knight, you should, by the way. Because it's so good. 41 grams. Someone remember 41 grams. Because I gotta enter my food later. I love those chips, man. I love them. Looks like we're getting a little steam out of our peppers, which is good. What do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? I gotta get a fork. Damn, I ain't got no forks. Just kidding, I do have forks. Sorry, I was all up in y'all face. Actually, Reggie, that would actually be great, dude. I would actually genuinely appreciate that because I'm gonna forget. I'm 100% gonna forget. You're a real homie, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, we're just gonna use that other thing to flip the burger. Sorry, I'm all over the place. It was a stressful day at work today, y'all. It was a stressful day at work today. I had to fire somebody. I don't like firing people. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, damn. I gotta get little bar chairs for the counter. I guess I'm not like technically. Thank you, Reggie. Appreciate you, dude. They just kind of like got like they started like yelling and screaming like in the store in front of customers and were like swearing, and like the company just doesn't. They kind of frown upon that kind of thing. And I tried to talk to him and like calm him down a little bit, but he was having a moment. So he can have his moment somewhere else. Unfortunately, can't be at work. But we're gonna flip the burgers. Flip them burgers, boys. Oh, they're smelling so good, dude. They're just smelling. Oh, damn. I just dropped my sea salt, son. All right. We're going to get these a mixing because they are steaming. And you know, this might be kind of loud, guys, but I have to put on the fan I don't know. You can let me know if it's too loud. Nah, dude, you're 100% right. It took me so much patience because he was like, at a certain point, he was like threatening me. And you guys know I'm like a big guy. I don't really take shit from people. So like, obviously at work, I can't like go back and forth with someone, especially as a manager. Like, I can't be like F you or whatever. So I kind of just had to let him have his moment. But it took a lot of patience for me. I give God the credit because I could not have gotten through today if I wasn't a man of faith, if you will. Because it was just ridiculous, man. Like the stuff I'm going through with this new job is a lot. But I'm grateful to have a job, you know, pays the bills. But I really hope that one day I can just be creative on YouTube and just make my money that way. Because it is, it can be a lot, man. It can be a lot of stress managing people, you know, but those are looking good, boy. Those are looking good, boy. But yeah, it was, yeah, I had to really just be patient, calm myself down, and just wait till he left. But the cool thing is like my managers are like have my back, like the upper management. They were all like super nice, and I don't know. I'm just glad to have the support that I do, you know. And like my fiance, she's amazing. She always has my back, and you know, she's always helping me and helping me get through all this craziness. Because I'll tell you guys, like, if there's anything you can learn from me, don't move and start a job at the same time, because that shit has been stressful. It's been a lot. But again, I'm grateful and just happy to be alive. Happy to have a roof over my head and a channel where I can kind of hang out with you guys and talk. Cat cam. Hi, baby boys. It's the baby boys. What happened to your meow? You okay? Okay, there it is. But very long day today. Very long day today. Chat says hi. Newbie. Chat says hi. You gonna say hi, chat? Sweet boys. What? What? I love you, boys. My babies. My baby papas. Alright. This is steaming. We're cooking now, boys. Let him cook. Let him cook now. But yeah, man, it was like, it's crazy because like in the moment when it was happening today, like when he started freaking out at work, I like just paused because like I wanted to get really mad, and then I was like, you know what, like at the end of the day, like if this dude wants to ruin his life by like getting fired, and he can do that, and like I can't really control anything other than trying to help. But I'm just glad that I didn't also get upset, you know, because homeboy was wilding, if you will. But I'm just glad to be home. I have tomorrow off, and I'm just gonna try my best to relax, play games, hang out with you guys. Yeah. And you know, like, I like the guy. He's a great guy. We've had a lot of good conversations, him and I. But, he just kind of has, like, an attitude issue. Because that's what sucks, is, like, work is so different. You can, like, be chill with someone IRL, but working with them is so different. And, you know, at the end of the day, I'm just trying to clock in, get my work done, do what I can to help the team and get out. Like, I'm not trying to make anyone's life harder, you know. But he didn't really understand that. He was kind of all over the place. I even tried asking him, like, dude, like, what can I do to, like, make this experience better for you? And he just didn't want to get help. These peppers are looking great, boys. I'm very excited to eat these. We're gonna toast our buns, boys. Time to toast the buns, baby. Oh, these peppers look great, dude. Peppers look great. You know what? I think the peppers will just be the side today. This is true. This is very true. Those are looking good, my boy. So, had a little something to eat, little appetizer, 41 grams of Blazing Buffalo Ranch chips. I'm gonna have me a little seltzy. It's gonna be good. You know, a little weird secret about me. I like putting mayonnaise on my burgers. I also got a bunch of these srirachas. Check this out. So I got smoky sriracha. I got curry sriracha. This stuff is fire. And I got super spicy sweet sriracha. I think I'm gonna try the spicy sweet sriracha on my burger. Mayonnaise and ranch, that's not bad. That actually sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty Gucci. I would put turkey bacon on it, but I kind of don't feel like making turkey. Oh, actually, I could make turkey bacon. Let's make turkey bacon, boys. We're gonna turn off the stove for our peppers. Let them kind of simmer. Simmer. I like mayo. And Cholula. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, that's fire. That's a good choice. That's a great choice. That's a great choice, Reggie. I would do it myself, mate. Glad to see you on here, Reggie. Hope you're doing well, man. Getting some Napa cans. Bam, boy. Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. You're just a chill guy, dude. Nothing wrong with the straight cheeseburger, dude. Nothing wrong with that at all. Oh, dude, you know what I might do, though? Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I just figured out something. You know what we're going to do to our peppers? We're going to be an American and smother cheese all over our peppers. Because that is going to be dope. Oh, hell yeah. All right, but we have to figure out what's a serving of peppers. A fourth of a cup. 28 grams. Dude, what is up with the 28 grams being like everything? All right, so let's see how much 28 grams of cheese is. How very hetero of you. I'm done with you. All right, let's see how much 28 grams is. No frick. Oh, I thought that said. I already thought that said 20. I'm like, dude, what? All right, we'll keep it light. We'll do a 20. We'll do 27 right under the mode there. So we'll do 27 grams of cheese. We're going to sprinkle that on our peppers, boys. That's actually, you know what? That's actually a lot of cheese. Honestly, that's not bad. Yes. 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 That is a beaut. That's a beaut right there. Boy, that's a beaut right there, mate. Now we got our... It's just the boys tonight, so you already know we got the paper plates on deck, baby. I'm gonna put some mayo on my... So I don't know if you guys have... Oh, sorry. Holy crap. I don't know if you guys have tried English muffins for your buns, but dude, I highly suggest it. It makes it super enjoyable. Also, a serving of mayonnaise is 35 calories, and it's a tablespoon, which is like honestly kind of a lot. So, honey sriracha pulled chicken. That's amazing, dude. That sounds great. That sounds great, mate. All right. And we're doing a double burger, so this shit gonna be thick, this burger. All right. How we looking here? I mean, they kind of still be looking like hockey pucks, but low key, I'm ready to destroy those things, dude. I'm gonna keep them in there just a little longer because they were frozen. Gordon Ramsay would be having a fucking fit right now. Are those burgers frozen? Get out! Get out! It's raw! Alright, I'm gonna pour myself a little sake. To those who are of age, cheers, my friends. Kanpai. And we're gonna go ahead and get our... So I'm very happy with this. Y'all have to see this. Just want to make sure my cats aren't in the studio. They'd be causing trouble. Let me turn on the lights here. Get some things going. My fiance unplugs everything, which is very smart, by the way, but I always forget. So like I'm trying to turn something on, I'm like, why isn't it working? We have to cover our couch with plastic because the cats will indeed pee on everything. So that's what I'm doing right now, just removing the plastic. This is pretty sick though. Check this out. Moon Knight blanket, baby. Got it for Christmas from the wifey. It's pretty sick. And it is super soft. Like literally the softest blanket I've ever seen in my life. All right. Just had to set that up. Now we're back to the kitchen. Dude, doesn't this just look so cozy though? Don't this just kind of look mad cozy though, bro? Like, I know you trying to sit down right there, but you can't. You can't because I'm sitting there. All right, me. All right. Let's get our burgers served. We got 2 burgers coming up. 2 burgers. Double patty. There's patty 1. Oh, dude, that tastes so good. Oh my God, these are going to be amazing. I am so looking forward to this. Holy crap. Holy crap. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. Look at that thick, juicy goodness. My goodness. All right. Nice, man. All right. Cheese is kind of melted, which is great. Oh, dude. These peppers about to be banging, son. These peppers about to be banging. All that cheese in there, yes, sir. And it's a serving, so we're not going too over. It's just a serving of cheddar cheese. Gordon Ramsay would be having an absolute fit right now. Nobody tag Gordon Ramsay. He's gonna fuck me up. It's gonna shut down my kitchen. Look at it. There's cheese all over the place. Absolutely unacceptable. This is the dirtiest kitchen I've ever seen in my career. Dude, I'm trying to scoop this without like spilling it. I'm like using one hand. The effort is so real right now. The effort is outrageous right now. Like, dude, I'm sorry, dude, guys. I gotta. Hold on. I was going too hard for a second. Oh yeah, baby. Now I do have to clean up because my cats will try to consume all of this if I do not clean it up. So I'm gonna clean up real quick, and then I just don't want my cats to try to hop into a hot pan to get the cheese. It's like having toddlers that are little cats. Alright, so there's that. Oh, sorry, baby boy. Fucking donut. Bro's tagging Uncle Gordo. Bro tried tagging Gordon Ramsay and tagged Uncle Gordo instead. That's crazy. Alright. Like I said, gotta clean this up because I swear, dude, my cats will jump on the hot stove and try to get cheese. They are fiends. Fiend. What's up, y'all? We chilling tonight, boys. And you already know, got the sweet and spicy sriracha. We're gonna put that on the boiga. I'll show you so that you can see, so that this technically is a cooking live stream. Yes, my pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm actually almost out of this. That actually makes me really sad. Damn, I gotta find some more of this stuff. Pours more of it on. Yes, my pretty. Yes, sir. Peppers and boiga. So I'm gonna bring. Holy shit! I'm spilling everywhere, gamers. I'm gonna bring my drink over. We're gonna hang out while I watch some TV. I can't show the TV though, because I'll get in trouble. YouTube will come knocking, the YouTube police. They'll be like, "Open up! FBI!" Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I will indeed enjoy. If there's one thing I can do, it's enjoy my food. Hey, man, I appreciate you hanging out, buddy. You have a great rest of your night, man. Happy New Year. Alrighty, we are ready, boys. Yes. We are ready. But check this out. This is the most OG thing about this. Oh, you want to eat? Bam, boy. You see that slide up, dude? That slide up was OG. All right. About to dig in. As you guys know, I always pray for my food before I eat it. Thank you, God, for this food. Thank you for the abundance of it. Please bless it to my body. And please bless those that do not have. In Jesus' name, amen. I got my soda. Well, it's not really soda. It's technically seltzer, but I kind of want to put on Bob's Burgers. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Bob's Burgers, but that is my show, dude. I love Bob's Burgers. And like, I love the way that they record the episodes because they're all like pretty much improv. So I love it. Bob's Burgers is the shit, dude. It really is. Gonna try the peppers. Forget about it. Forget about it. Dude. Holy crap. Oh, damn. Got my ass. Caught in 4K. Dude, these peppers are crazy. Damn. I done outdid myself with this one. I'm going to start in season 8. That was the weirdest season to start on. But hell yeah, dude. I relate to Bob the most out of all the characters. Archer is fire. Louise. Oh my gosh. I love Louise. If I ever had a daughter, she would be exactly like Louise. Me and my fiance are literally Bob and Linda on a given day. I actually when I made my burger yesterday, I was like, because it was the cocoa rub, I was like, I'm going to call this the Cocoa Powder Ranger Burger. Because that's what Bob would do. Dude, the peppers are so good. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so happy about this. Well, gamers, I done did it again. Adding the cheese was such a W move. I don't know why I haven't done that before. I don't know what I would call this, because it was a barbecue. It was a barbecue basil burger. There's a joke in there somewhere. I want to try the burger though. Boy, that goes hard. Bro. That is fire, dude. Damn. That is fire. Oh. You know, after a long, hard day, Ryan Dempsey, what to do, man? Oh man, can't get out of bronze, dude. Listen, man. It is hard, bro. It is very hard. It is not. That game, dude, can be so frustrating. I totally get you, man. But, you know, best thing to do, try different characters in the practice range. I don't know who you main, but I would try a couple different characters. Nah, man, I wouldn't say that, dude. It's not that you're not good. I mean, we can always improve, but just try a couple different characters, because, like, for me, I know Moon Knight is my guy. Like, he is the perfect character for me. I love his character, but I've also tried to get good at Luna Snow and Loki. So try to choose, like, 3 characters that you can kind of, like, switch between and get, like, just in case. And just try them out. Just try different ones. It's all trial and error, you know? Like, that game is not easy, especially when you're playing ranked with randoms. It's like, it's not easy, dude. But if you really want it, I'd keep trying, you know? Part of me wishes I could come help you and play with you. But we can platinum too, baby. I'm trying to get to diamond. We're actually gonna do that grind tonight and tomorrow. And we might be, you know what? During my grind, I might make it back down to bronze, based on how some games have gone recently. But I hear you, man. I was stuck in silver for the longest time. It felt like literally like a month. Although the game hasn't even been out for a month, but it felt like a month. But you also want to get like, when you have a character that feels like brainless in a way, where it's like you don't even have to think about how you're using them, if that makes sense. Like it's almost automatic. That's how I am with Moon Knight now. Like I know exactly when and how to use them, like every time. I don't win every time, but yeah, Moon Knight's super good. Deadpool? Deadpool's definitely coming. He's definitely coming, for sure. Dude, I destroyed those peppers. Yeah, Moon Knight's a fire character to climb ranked with, to be honest with you. Oh. This burger's fire. Also, you have to ask yourself, like, do you want to be a duelist? Do you want to be a strategist, which is like the tank? Do you want to be a healer, which is stressful? But it's really all about your preferences, I guess. But after this live, I'm gonna take like a little break, kind of decompress, and then we're gonna be playing tonight. So rev up those fryers. We're gonna be doing some. You guys are gonna see me get tilted. Hopefully not. Hopefully I just keep winning, but you'd be surprised. Like, people are just as bad in platinum as they are in bronze. I've had some games where I get absolutely destroyed in platinum because my team is just so bad. Hey, get your ass off the counter. Sorry, we had a culprit on the counter. See, I told you. My cats love going up there to get cheese. There's no cheese up there for you. Sorry, I had to discipline my child. This burger is so solid, dude. The Hubba Bubba barbecue is so good on the burger, dude. You know what's good when I'm not even talking. Hey, baby boy. A cat has entered the chat. What you doing? Oh, dang. He has appeared, ladies and gentlemen. Deadpool. Deadpool, ladies and gentlemen. We need you in Marvel Rivals, bro. We need you in Marvel Rivals, bro. What do I gotta do to get you in Marvel Rivals? Hey, you know what I mean? Even Merlin agrees. What do I gotta do? Oh man. After an extremely long day, sitting down with my cats, watching Bob's Burgers, eating burgers, gotta say it makes it a good day. Good day, gamers. These go hard. Unbelievably hard. Although the worst part of cleaning up, your Pookie Bear Wolvie. I'm done, dude. Yeah, they got Wolvie in there before you. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy, man. We gotta get Deadpool up in there with them dual Desert Eagle 50 caliber pistols, golden. Those golden 50 cal pistols. But we are going to be doing a live stream at 7:45 Eastern Standard Time. For those who are interested, we will be grinding Marvel Rivals. And we will be trying to climb ranked. We are Platinum 2 right now. We want to get to Diamond 1 if we can. The ultimate goal is to try to get to one above all. But that's the long-term goal. We're going to have to grind a while before we get there. So we will see. Cat Cam. Say hi. I'm gonna guess Jeff. And I'm gonna guess Storm? No. Let's see. No, I'm gonna guess Spider-Man. I'm gonna guess Jeff. That's my guesses. Oh, hi, baby boy. Look at this little kitty. This little baby boy. He's being so sweet. He's giving me nuzzies. He's so sweet, Merlin. He's just a baby. Dang, I was close. Spidey and Captain America. Okay. Nicely done. You know, Captain America is pretty solid, man. He is he's quite the guy. Quite the guy. What up, Christy? 100 XP for joining the stream. I will be honest, we finished cooking and we finished eating. I demolished that burger. So now we're just chilling before we do our next live stream. We are chilling. To all those of age, cheers. Watching some Bob's Burgers. Oh, Marlon, where you going? You know who's cute? This guy. Little cutie patootie. You would side with Captain America and Civil War. I would too. Cap was right. I am not. I'm actually engaged, my friend, to a very wonderful lady. Soon to be married. Very thankful. Steve was right the whole time. Because I mean, look at what happened, dude. Like, they were trying to force them to sign the accords, and then they ended up all going against it to save the world, anyways. So that was like the whole deal in Infinity War. So Cap was right the whole time, and they ended up having to call Cap to help him save the world. So Homeboy was right the whole time. Like, Cap was never wrong, bro. And also, Hydra infiltrated Shield. So like, why would they want to trust the government and sign the Sokovia Accords when they literally brought Hydra agents into the government? Right, for real. Yeah, exactly. Look what happened to freaking Pete, dude. Pete had to do a whole motherfucking spell just to get everything correct. Bro was struggling. Bro called up D Strange. My boy D Strange. Stevie Stray. Stevie D. I don't know where the D came from. Yeah, Team Cap all the way. Although I love Iron Man. I'll always love Iron Man. Like, if I was one of the superheroes and they put their cords in front of me, like, all right, y'all gonna have to arrest me because I ain't signing that shit. I'm like, fuck no. Y'all not getting my signature. Oh man. But nah, it's the first DVD you own, that's what's up. I actually want to get the collection, bro. I want to get the Infinity War collection and get the Deadpool collection. Shout out Deadpool, who's in the chat.
I know, get it. But right now, get it. Let's talk about it. No.
Yeah. Yep. I wonder what they're gonna do in Spider-Man 4. That's gonna be crazy. They have to up the level every time because I mean we had 3 Spider-Mans in the last Spider-Man. Not that Tom can't carry a movie by himself, but gotta raise the stakes now, you know. But I'm sure they'll do something good. The real question is if we're gonna get Deadpool again. I feel like Deadpool 3 was the last Deadpool movie. I hope we get you in a new movie, bro. Gotta have Wade. Where Wade at? I don't know if y'all noticed either. In what comics do I have right now? Oh, he asked, y'all. He asked. Now we gotta show him. But if Deadpool wants to know what comics I have, I will show him gladly. So speaking of my boy D Strange, hey yo, you're gonna see a bit of a consistency here. Oh, that's actually cool. So some of you saw this in the other live stream. There we go. There's oh, I actually forgot I had this. Secret Wars #1. I completely forgot I had this. Yes, you might notice a bit of a I have a problem. And it's not going to get any better. It's actually going to get worse as time goes on. That's a little tiny omnibus there. And then I got these ones on the shelf. These ones here. Those ones here. And speaking, you talk about Old Man Logan. There's Old Man Logan. There's a bunch in here, dude. There's a bunch in here. Hey, shout out Wolvie. Your boy. One of the best. And I mean best. Rocket. Moon Knight again? Moon Knight again? Moon Knight again? Moon Knight again? Star-Lord? Star-Lord? This one's actually cool. This was gifted to me by a good friend of mine, Phil. Shout out, Phil. Love you, man. Gave that to me for my birthday one year. Seeing some number one Werewolf by Night. This is an amazing storyline. Amazing storyline. Bro said, do you have more Moon Knight, though? I'm done with you. Great storyline. Great storyline. Great storyline. Facts, dude. I'm waiting for Moon Knight's. Where is Moon Knight season 2? One of the best storylines I've ever read in a comic ever. There's Moon Knight again. We got a special comic, Black, White, and Blood. We also got Demon Days, which is a really cool rare comic. Or excuse me, a special edition. I shouldn't say rare. It's not rare. You can buy it if you go down to a comic book store. Some more Moon Knight. This is one that I'm very proud of. King Spawn. Shout out Spawn, another one of my favorite characters. Doctor Strange. Mr. Strange. Mr. Strange. Dude, I swear to God, deadass, dude. Dude, if they don't do a fucking a Moon Knight, like anything moving forward, I'm gonna have to call up Kevin Feige myself. Look at this, man. I've actually been meaning to take those out of the case, so I'm actually glad that you asked me to do that. I've been needing to take that out of the case. I don't want it to get folded. Oh, DC mentioned. Straight to jail. Straight to jail. But yeah, dude, this one's great. This one's great. I actually need to take this out too. These are ones that I want to hang up. Gosh, I gotta organize this, but we're still going. We're still going, boys. Oh. Batman mentioned again. Someone get him. Another Strange Comics. The Punisher and Fortnite. I have not played Fortnite in a fortnight. This is actually a reference to the OG comic for Moon Knight. That one that I just showed you, that's a reference to that right there. But oh, dude, the Deadpool, yeah. I mean, we got Deadpool in the chat right now. Deadpool's hanging out with us right now. Which is kind of sweet. Thanks for hanging out, Wade. Yeah, dude, like, if there's anyone who is the biggest Moon Knight fan, it's me. Not to be that guy, but I kind of have an obsession. Oh, I've actually been looking for these, dude. I needed those. And that's the last one. So yeah. Now I gotta put all these away. But I don't mind. I'm actually really glad that we got to that, because I low-key forgot about some of these. I forgot I even had those pins, dude. Like, I literally haven't seen those in forever. The only other ones that I have, and I showed chat earlier, but you missed it, Wade. I'll show you. Issue number 1, Warren Ellis, Moon Knight. This one here. That's not a comic, but I'm just really proud of that. I like waking up to that every day. So, here's a bit of my collection. Just a little bit of my collection. Just a little bit of my comics. Just a little bit of my collection. God, I love Moon Knight so much, dude. I actually, little confession, I've actually been thinking about doing a fan-made animated Moon Knight series, where I would hire someone to, like, do an animation for me, kind of like in the style of the Avengers Assembled show. If you haven't seen that, you can look it up. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But I would have it animated in that style, and then I would. The idea would be to call it Punisher. Is the Punisher on the Midnight Team? Yes, he has been in iterations of the Midnight Suns team. Punisher, Ghost Rider, Moon Knight, Doctor Strange, Blade, Black Knight, some other people that I can't remember right now. Daredevil, which I'm actually surprised I don't have more Daredevil comics. I need to start actually collecting those because I'm slacking. I don't have enough Daredevil comics. I'm sorry, Matt Murdock. I'm sorry. But there's a bunch of iterations of it. Like this one, this is why I like this one here, Midnight Sun. It's kind of a cool iteration of the story. Secret Wars, I'm very proud of this actually. I forgot that I had this. But I want to do a fan-made series for Moon Knight and have Ghost Rider in there. It'd be so cool. The idea would be to call it Moon Knight City of Wolves. And the opening scene would be like, you would see like a couple hanging out in the streets. And then a guy like runs by them like super frantic, like, he's like, help me, please. And then the camera focuses on the guy and he's getting like chased by a werewolf. It'd be a reference to Werewolf by Night. And then the idea would be to like, I want to crowdfund so that I could get it like out on YouTube. Obviously, I wouldn't like make any money from it, but I would just want to make it so that like season 1 would be Moon Knight, City of Wolves, and then I could actually I could set up Midnight Suns, which would be really cool. But the opening scene would be like a couple on a street at night, like in New York or something, and a guy runs by super frantic, oh, help me. And then a werewolf is chasing him and he chases him into like an alleyway. And then like he's like, the guy is like, oh, please don't kill me. The camera focuses on him. And then all of a sudden you hear like a sing sing. And then the camera goes back to the werewolf, and he would be like holding his neck with like blood coming out of it, and then the body falls down, and Moon Knight's standing there, and then it would pan up to the moon, and then that would be the teaser that I would do. So I would pay someone to do that as a teaser, and I would put it out on YouTube, and just see like if people like it, and then do like a crowdfund so that we could animate like a whole season of that. And the idea would be like, Moon Knight he has the 3 personalities. So in the series that I want to do, Mark would be like the behind, like kind of like in the show, Mark would be like Jake. Like we don't see him at all in the show. And the idea would be that his girlfriend got killed by a werewolf, so he stopped being Moon Knight. But that was Mark Spector that decided to stop being Moon Knight, and he took up Jake Lockley as a detective personality, and Stephen Grant would be a lawyer, like rich guy personality, which is based off some of the comics where Stephen Grant is like a billionaire. So the idea would be, the antagonist in the story is a villain from the comics called Darkheart, who's kind of like the son of Mephisto or like the devil in some comics. And Darkheart would be hired by Lilith, Mother of Demons in the comics, to collect souls on Earth. Because there's a comic where Darkheart needs 1,000 souls to release Hell on Earth. So I would take from that comic, and the idea would be that Darkheart hires the king of the werewolves to collect souls, and that Jake Lockley, formerly known as Mark, formerly known as Moon Knight, has given up and repressed Moon Knight, but has become like a private investigator. So they find the body of the werewolf in the alleyway. This would be the first episode. They find the body of the the body of the werewolf in the alleyway, and Jake Lockley's like investigating it as like a investigator, and he's like, "Oh, these bodies keep showing up all around town." They're like, "Yeah, we figured we'd hire you because you know this kind of stuff," and he would be investigating it. And then I don't know if you guys know how Jack Russell is Werewolf by Night. That's like his character. So his Stephen Grant personality would come in when Jack Russell is getting persecuted for the murders. Like he gets framed for all the murders happening in town. So then he starts getting he takes up his case as his lawyer to defend Jack Russell in court. And while all this is happening, meanwhile the werewolves are killing people all across town. And then it gets to a point where like it starts getting personal. Like someone in Jake's apartment gets killed or something, and then he has to actually become Moon Knight again. And the idea would be. The idea would also be to bring in Daredevil at some point, because since he's a lawyer, the idea would be to kind of like connect Daredevil with that as well. So there'd be like a whole episode where like Matt Murdock is like helping to prosecute Jack Russell, and Stephen Grant is trying to defend him. And then the idea would be that once Darkheart does get the 1,000th soul, that a portal opens up in New York, and they start releasing demons. And at the very like the last one comes out of the portal, a chain comes out of the portal and goes around the demon's neck and whips him back into the portal, and out comes out Ghost Rider, and he's like, "Time to go back to hell." And like and then Ghost Rider would be involved at the end of the season. Like that would be the idea. So that's kind of like my idea for the Moon Knight series. It would take a lot of money to animate. And I wouldn't get paid for it. Like Disney would probably send me like a letter being like, "Hey, stop making this." But I think it'd be worth it. If I don't make money from it, I don't think they would actually care if it's just a fan made thing. But I've had some ideas with that. Damn, YouTube be cooking people. But do I have Deadpool killed the Marvel Universe? No, but I actually want to get it. That's one of my favorite What If comics. Moon Knight series should have been TVMA. Yeah. No, that's how I feel. That's why I would want, if I made a series myself, I would make it TVMA, because I would want it to be like an adult. How do I say it? It's like an adult animation, where like we can show blood, and we can show like Moon Knight like bodying people. Because that's what Moon Knight does. Like Moon Knight is violent, dude. Like he does not hold back. But yeah, it would be so sick to do that. I'm gonna put the plastic back on the couch, because I'm probably not gonna be out here for much longer. I gotta put plastic on my couch because my cats be pissing on everything. Even though I love these boys so much, they do be pissing. Dude, I feel like they were trying to do the horror movie vibe thing with the second Doctor Strange, but it was too like goofy. Like they need to just stick with like one vibe and not try to be like always funny all the time. Like I really wasn't a huge fan of Doctor Strange 2. I think there was just too much like corniness to me. Midnight Suns team, I would have Daredevil, Ghost Rider, Moon Knight, Punisher, and probably Doctor Strange. And Blade. Like that would, if I could make a show like that, oh my god, I would be so happy. That shit would make me so happy if I could actually make the Midnight Suns or be a part of that. That would be so. So when I do the dude, Deadpool is literally in chat right now, guys. Deadpool is just hanging out, by the way. Wade Wilson's just hanging. He's off today. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, so what? Deadpool likes enjoying small streamers. Get over it. No, but I would actually, if I made the fan-made series, I would probably do the voices for Moon Knight, to be honest, because I've always liked voice acting, and I've wanted to try it more often. So I'd probably do a pretty similar voice to his voice for like Moon Knight. It'd be a different voice for Jake, a different voice for Mark, and a different voice for Steven, and a different voice for Moon Knight as well. And I wouldn't involve Khonshu until the very end of the first season. Yeah, it'd be so sick. Like if I could bring in if I bring in Ghost Rider first, Daredevil's already in the first season, and then you have Blade and Doctor Strange and Punisher, like it'd be so sick, dude. That'd be like such a good show. It'd be hard to do, but it'd be so fire. It'd be so fire to do that. I'm watching Bob's Burgers, by the way. That's why that's all happening in the background. It's a crazy episode. I think it's a Halloween episode, actually. Oh, I think Werewolf by Night is actually in Midnight Suns too. So I would already have him in the show. So I'd be able. It would actually be such a good setup for Midnight Suns, actually. But I feel like, yo, oh, you're cooking right now, bro. I was cooking, but I ate, so I'm all cooked out right now. But can you imagine if I did do this like fan series and it got like so popular to the point where Disney's like, yo, you want a job, bro? Because like what? Although low-key, what they would probably do is they'd be like, yo, that's a great story. We're going to actually take that and not give you credit.
The wolf is in that shot. That shot that's completely black? Yes, I forgot a light, but that doesn't mean he's not there. Or she. Wait, you really think this...
Oh, that's sick. Dude, I love Oscar Isaac so much, dude. Dude, I would love a job at Disney, dude. Yo, let him know, dude. Yo, Deadpool, you're the guy. You got to let him know, man. You got to let him know. I need a job at Disney. They would sue me first, yo. The only way they'd be able to sue me is if I got money from it, and they'd probably send me a cease and desist. But I would do it for free. Like, I would just crowdfund the money for the series, put it on YouTube, and then just let people watch it if they want to watch a cool series. But I'm trying to find some animators that I could pay to, because I would want it in the Avengers Assembled animation style. Because it's just a really easy to watch style.
Okay, I gotta find someone to help me.
I don't think they would care, like, because there's a lot of fan made stuff out there, and a lot of times they don't mind. Actually, I think they actually appreciate that people are creative like that. There actually is some people who've gotten jobs that way though, genuinely. So maybe we will. That is kind of my goal for this year, is to raise money for a fan made Moon Knight series, because they're not giving me Moon Knight season 2, so I'll do it myself. Fine, I'll do it myself.
Good evening. Happy Halloween. I'm a nurse table nurse. Maybe we should head home.
You should pitch an MCU Wade where Marvel never ever fucking made where they never fucking made anything after Endgame with the exception of Moon Knight.
Fall leaves this time of year?
Like, holy crap. You should pitch a version of the MCU where the Marvels never happened. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can't believe that movie happened. You should pitch a version of the MCU where Eternals never happened. Or Secret Invasion. Holy shit. That was hot garbage. You should pitch a version of the MCU where She-Hulk never existed. Bro made tapioca. Putting beef sausage on tapioca. Bro's cooking. Bro's cooking. But listen, gamers, it's been fun hanging out with you guys. Like I said, we're going to get started on some gaming tonight. I want to do some Marvel Rivals ranked. And we're going to try to crawl, really, our way out of Platinum 2. So, Deadpool, thank you so much for joining our live stream today, brother. Love you, Wade. You're the best. Hearts to you, my friend. Thank you, Bomb, for joining. Thank you to everyone who joined the live stream. Those burgers were fire. We will be doing more of these when we get the chance. Join me tonight for a Marvel Rivals live stream. And let's have some fun. Be kind to yourselves. Be excellent to one another. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, gamers.